Launcher is a rather unique character in which the majority of her moves are weapons or a projectile of some sort. This basically crams her into the zoning role, but with so many projectiles at your arsenal, things can get confusing. In this video, I'll go over some of the moves and game plan with Launcher and hopefully give you a greater understanding of the character. 5S, it's a slow moving projectile that hits mid. Rolling it on reaction won't really punish you, but definitely doesn't let you maintain your pressure. If the opponent gets a handle of your projectile use, they can roll preemptively and definitely punish you for it. As an alternative, 6S is a fast projectile that lets you recover in time to either punish people rolling or continue pressure. Unfortunately, this projectile isn't without its problems, as it hits high on most of the cast. It will only hit some of the bigger characters like Crusader crouching. What's even worse is that the smaller characters like Kunoichi can run under it. Still, its use in neutral cannot be understated. It's great at catching people at the start of their jump, and is a nice change of speed when paired with 5S. 5M is a anti-projectile projectile. It's primarily used to pick up from stray projectile hits or to remove white health, but don't neglect other matchup uses. Crusader loves to zone with his slow orb, but you can destroy that and punish him on reaction. Swiftmaster loves to use his 4M to counter zoners, but against Launcher's 5M, it's immediately destroyed. 6M is a huge projectile that pushes the opponent full screen, is the main combo extender, and can reach people at the top of their jump arc. And it can stop these pesky characters that can stay at an awkward angle in the air. 5B is a flamethrower that goes almost full screen and is a great stop sign. Just be careful as the move is pretty minus on block. If you do it close, be ready to eat a punish. It's best used at a long distance as a way to poke or halt movement. When you are mid to close range, 5AA is your friend. Unfortunately, it's both her fastest button and one of the slowest light attacks in the game. But what it lacks in speed, it makes up with range. 5AA is a great normal to punish people trying to approach you on the ground, and to push people away if they get too close. Keep in mind though, if you get too trigger happy, it is vulnerable to jump-ins. Block strings with Launcher is a touchy subject. At a distance, 5AA into 5S will leave a gap wide enough for the opponent to roll through. Now, there is a natural delay in that string already, so when up close, any roll attempt will fail and they'll eat a rocket. But even up close, if the string is delayed in the slightest, the opponent will be able to sneak in a roll. And the same thing applies for 5S to 6M. Which brings me to my next topic, which is her game plan. You really need to stick to your strengths as a Launcher player. With how small her health pool is, there isn't much room to play around. Her reversal isn't the strongest, and her moves already have a steep MP cost. The majority of her damage comes from the corner, with not much in the way of mid-screen combos. We have to keep our distance and capitalize off of the opponent's frustration. We create space and push the enemy back with 6M. We stop approaches with 5B or 5AA. And we cover ourselves with grenade when we are on the offensive ourselves. With how much white health we give our opponents, we have to be wary of when to use our MP skills or continue our zoning. And in a game that supports holding forward and imposing our character's will, we have to do whatever it takes to get the dub. That's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more DNF Duel content, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Oh, and stay hydrated, friends.